Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here for a weekly reading for all placements of Libra. This is good for around November 25th to December 1st. Let's get some oracle cards and see what's going on. What can we expect? We'll look into different areas of life, common themes, what needs to come out, what do we need to know, how can we prepare? Let's see what we have. First card out is Flag. Card 6, Aries energy. So this could be some sort of achievement, recognition, a victory. So we have some kind of victory already coming in this week, huh? This is good. Let's see what else we have. We'll get into everything, of course. Could be feeling kind of good about something. There could be some sort of ego boost this week coming in. Something that kind of helps you feel better about yourself. Maybe elevates the confidence here. Person of fire here. So Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of fire energy already coming in. There's something here that could spark your interest, fuel your desires, I'm hearing. So this could be a very creative time, visionary time. Again, I said just before this card came out, like sort of a confidence boost, ego boost, or whatever. And on here, it does say confidence. Okay, so that fiery energy is known for being bold, passionate. We're entering into that, we are now into Sagittarius season. And that is that time for adventure. And also some of you, I know this is random, but some of you may wanting to be updating a new device or even a vehicle, or a new appliance or something. So there's fresh energy here. Okay, card 1, Cancer energy here. So it's with Pearl, okay? So there's something opening up, all right? Some sort of experiential wisdom, the subconscious mind. Things could be hidden deep. You may also meet someone this week and there's just this inexplicable connection. All right, so that could be happening as well this week. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. And what else do we have? We have Bedroom, card 6, and this is Scorpio energy. So now we have a lot of water and a lot of air. That's all we have out so far. So this it could be something about feeling content with something or needing alone time. It could also mean astral travel. You could be feeling as though you just want to take a nap this week. All right, let's see what else we have. I mean, it's a lot, with holidays. It's a lot of extra energy here. Just saw 222 on the timer. And that would be expansion and harmony. Okay. Balance and harmony. And you have Fortress. This card keeps coming out for you, Libra Collective. This is card 1, Aquarius energy. And this is about true grit, having what it takes, being very determined. That sort of unbreakable kind of energy here. And although I will say some could be feeling a little sensitive this week, just take things one step at a time. And if you need advice, it'll be there for you. It could even come from within, but make sure you're taking time to get quiet, address what needs to be addressed. You could be making some sort of key, or you could be getting some sort of key information that helps you then move forward with something. I am getting a little bit of traveling for some of you. And there could be some sort of maybe a little reunion of some kind. Well, I mean, that makes sense with Thanksgiving coming up for those of you who will gather around and celebrate that. So reunion stuff. And then, yeah, just, again, I'm just reminding you that the Sagittarius moon's upon us, the new moon, and it is definitely a time of adventurous, trips and maybe even thinking. Maybe you're thinking very creatively. And so let's see what we have. What does Tarot bring us? What does Tarot want to tell us about the Flag card? Okay, now I'm going to move the camera down a little bit just so you can see what's going on the table, mostly anyway. All right, let's see. I know it's kind of a weird angle, but it's so that you can actually kind of follow along here. And you can always zoom in on your screen to just check out what the cards say when they're on here. Okay, so you have the 4 of Pentacles. So this is treating yourself to something shiny every now and then. A treat, whatever that is for you. It could even be something like, your favorite sweet treat at the bakery, it could be anything really, but there's a focus here on getting that fresh air. Okay, so maybe you're wanting to open your windows. This keeps coming up for us, air signs. This is like this kind of needing to have that like fresh optimism too. So think, like even if there's something here about Libra self-care and and even Gemini and Aquarius, because you're air signs too, getting like, open the windows even if it's chilly out. Go outside for some fresh air. Maybe crack your window when you're driving or something. Just getting some of that fresh air circulating, that actually is going to help kind of rejuvenate you overall, getting that nice fresh air in your lungs. And that has to do with expansion and the new, and letting go of trapped, stuck, stale energy, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have the Star card, Aquarius energy. A lot of air sign energy here again today. And this is having faith that there is healing in the forecast, okay? There's something good coming your way, wishes fulfilled, dreams. Your optimism has helped get you here, okay? This is about, you're going to have some sort of, well, maybe a plan that comes to fruition, or yes, a dream come true. Let's see what else we have. Some sort of victory, success. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Six of Wands. Let's move on to this person of fire energy here. Entrepreneur, outgoing, strong-willed. So we'll look into finances and opportunities for career and all that, as well as love. And all right. Animal cards will be picked, as well as angel numbers. Okay, and I'll pick cards specific to each zodiac sign towards the end of the reading, so you can check out your other placements. You have the High Priestess in reverse. So this is about maybe not trusting your gut. Okay, so we want to make sure we're doing that. Make sure you're trusting your gut and you're really being honest about, where things stand with yourself in relation to your environment and who and what's around you. All right, you could find out that someone's not as passionate about something as you are. I'm getting the name Vinny, and a name like Stamos. They're playing me the theme song to Lassie. I don't know if some of you watch that show, or if there's even, it could even be an Irish connection, Lassie, Irish. So, all right. So we have the Four of Swords here. Okay. Why aren't some of you resting? Some of you do need to rest. Okay. This could be why your intuition might be feeling a little off. Okay. It's because you need to have that quiet, reflective time. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here with Pearl? Moon energy coming through with that right now. Things that are hitting. This is about you diving deep, okay? And you have the Three of Cups here, so come together with your people, okay? Come together with your people. Do what you need to do to feel less stressed and more blessed. That's what they just gave me. I just saw 7:47 on the timer, and that is, angels are with us. And in the Kyle Gray book here of angel numbers, I've read this before, but 747 seems to come up a lot. Let me know if you're seeing 747 a lot too, please. I know I've been seeing it a lot. But 747 is a time for you to fly high. So this is about spreading your wings, express everything you need to in order to be free. That can help you feel more in that star energy here. This is about angels being with you, flying with you, and wanting you to be part of some sort of bigger picture. Okay, and this can be you really, wishing upon a star and letting yourself feel that energy as though you are it's already in flight to you, or you to it. Okay, and the World, excellent. Look at that, the World card, and we have all these butterflies here. So they've finished their cycle, right? Now they're these beautiful butterflies, this new life. So again, like kind of breathing fresh air into something this week. This is about, now you have something to celebrate. A job well done. There is something to celebrate, some kind of recognition here. Maybe it's the fact that, for some teachers out there, that you made it to Thanksgiving break, in the U.S. anyway. So let's see. Because that's a long stretch. That's like the longest stretch from the beginning of the school year to that first break, Thanksgiving break. It's a long stretch without a break. And so you get one. And then when we come back after the holidays, the beginning of the year, well, times really kind of tend to fly by after that. So, all right. Next, you have Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you may be feeling like you just got over this hurdle. You may be feeling this little inkling here of maybe kind of having gone from one step to another. So this is about pausing, savoring the results of your success. Yeah, for some of you, they're telling me it's quite delicious. So, and what's interesting is under this bedroom card here. So this could be a nice new romance for you. Or just something that you're going to love. I mean, this person's so happy and carefree in their hammock, right? Just there on their own as well. So independence, like loving how wonderful independence is at this time. These are way too many cards. I'm going to put all of them back. They are really kind of drawing my attention to the Ace of Swords here. So it could be some sort of, again, a new idea, something new sparking your interest here. But it all comes from you. That's one of the key components of this particular Ace of Swords, is it really all comes from you. And any opportunity, you can look at it, you can look at anything either as a huge thing or a small thing. So whatever does come up this week, it's about you to put it, it's up to you to put it all into perspective and decide if this really makes or breaks something, okay? Let's see what else. They're telling me about like a plaid skirt, a mini skirt. I wonder if that's like Scottish heritage too, a kilt. I'm picturing, I don't know if when you're watching this reading, you're picking out outfits or something, but I am getting that. I'm seeing somebody almost going through their closet or something. So hello, if you're out there, if that's you, hello. I see you. Just kidding. I don't see you. All right. Someone's looking in the cupboard too right now in their pantry, trying to find a snack. Interesting. Oh my goodness. I love it. A little remote reviewing here, right? Remote viewing. Anyway, you have the Knight of Swords here. So this is about chasing every dream. Okay. Some of you may be writers. You may be thinking about writing a book or blogging or having a podcast, and that's coming through as a go for it. You've done enough research. You've come out of the research mode and get into the act upon it mode is what I'm hearing for some of you. Just do it, do it, do it. You have Eight of Cups here. Yeah. And I talked about if something feels stale, and it says right on it, if your life feels stale, explore new scenery. Get outside if you can. Get near water. Do what you need to do, even if it's just like taking better care of your body, which is such a big deal. It's often underestimated. Getting enough water, getting enough sleep, getting enough sunlight. And then, speaking of getting enough sunlight, you have the moon here now, which is not sunlight, but it is about things being illuminated. So this actually wanted to come out when I picked that star card. It was the next card behind it, but I didn't choose it because that wasn't the timing for that. So hard to explain as a reader. But anyway, it just wasn't meant to come out. The star came out, and then I saw this under it, but I was about to shuffle, so that card wasn't meant to be, okay? But this is about now. It is meant to be. So that you are meant to see something here, okay? It could be by the end of the week, just based on when the moon came out. So by the end of the week, you could be really taking some time for self-reflection. That is key. That's key to actually getting through this week. Okay, we will look into as well how to keep your vibration high. In fact, let's do that right now. How do you keep the vibe high? This is the high vibe deck. How are we going to keep that vibration high when we're around so many people and we have extra demands and things this time of year often? Let's see, what else do we have? What do we have? We have messages for the greatest, highest good of the collective here. Top of the deck, list of love. Write a list of the people who you love deeply. It could be animals too, right? Think of all the people, beings, living beings, we could say, who deeply love you and who you love too. Feel the love. And it's okay if your list consists mostly of plants and animals, as far as cats, dogs, all that. I just heard the name Alyssa too. Could be something that sounds like Alyssa, Elisa. Oh, and they're actually saying less is more. Speaking of Lessa or Elisa. Okay, so such a heavy emphasis on writing. I don't know who out there needs to be writing, or if you write, or if you're writing as you hear this and you take notes or something. but there's something here about that. There's something about scribing, like transcribing. There's also something about maybe automatic writing. So maybe they're saying maybe get quiet and allow yourself to meditate and have a journal next to you. And whatever kind of things come up, just sort of jot them down. And that would be kind of like automatic writing, getting into that kind of meditative state and just seeing what comes out. You might be surprised. All right. You might really be surprised. You might actually find it as a way to sort of, astral travel, or as a way to really connect to your roots and things. You could be very surprised at what comes out. On the bottom of the deck here, another thing to kind of keep our vibe high this week, no news. There's going to be more coming out. It's across the world. It's not just in the States, right? This is stop listening to the news. The news tends to focus on fearful stories, and fear is a low vibration emotion. And that's what it was the last tarot card we drew. It was the moon, and that has to do with fear, illusion, delusion, anxiety. We want to not allow ourselves to go there. Particularly, it's easy to do if you're overtired or you're feeling over obligated, right? So this is about turning off the news for a day or a week, and just see how it changes your energy. See if you'll still probably get the news because people talk, or if you're like me, every time I open my phone, there's a headline, but I turned those notifications off, but even still, it comes up, throughout, like I'll go on YouTube and I see headlines. So you're still going to get the news whether you want it or not, but you don't have to go deeply and listen to like the news or watch the news every night. Again, these messages are they're channeled. They're not my personal opinions. Sometimes I'll give my personal opinion, but please remember, I'm the messenger. So if you feel like, no, I absolutely need to use the news or watch the news to feel good or to feel better and know what's going on, then by all means do that. You have free will. You have final say. You know best, but this is what's coming through in this energetic reading now, okay? And this is about, again, you'll hear all the important issues just from talking to other people. That's what it says, and I didn't even see that yet, but that's the vibe I get from it. I don't watch the news, but I get enough to know what's going on just by living, all right? And then there's, let's get one more of these, high vibe. How are we going to get through this week? Keep our vibration high. Okay, we have the, fresh air. I just heard something about lighting candles. You may want to try a candle meditation where if you have a hard time meditating, light a candle and just sit quietly and watch the candle, just allow yourself to kind of go into to it. And if you just watch a candle for a while, it is quite, it's very relaxing, and it can definitely work for people who have a hard time meditating. In the beginning, it was so hard for me to meditate. And I can do it now, but I've tried lots of different kinds of meditation. And I've said this before, anything you're engaging in the present moment can be meditative. Walking, painting, eating, showering, all of it can be meditative. I don't suggest meditating while driving or anything like operating heavy machinery. You don't want to be really going into that deep space when you're trying to be safe, But let's see, we also have on the bottom, happy dance. Happy dance. All right. I know I have at least one regular viewer who comments on his dancing competitions. So that's you. You know who you are. So this person knows about it already. But for all of the rest of us, dance around the room with or without music. Feel the joy and happiness and shake those hips. Raise your hands in the air and sway. Be excited about life and the opportunities that are coming your way. It does not have to be fancy. It just has to feel good. So that's another way we can raise our vibration, keep it high this week. And actually, I want to get a little tip. Let's get let's see. Another thing that could help is creating or establishing a sleep routine. All right, now I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I do tend to research, and I read, and I like to share knowledge. And so one thing I had read recently was how sleep's really important to the Libra well-being. This is about, it's not just for Libra, it's for anybody though. It can bring us back into balance after each busy day. if there's stress or illness or anything that's upsetting your routine, you can feel very unbalanced. And for Libras, you know, a balance is what we're striving for, right? So we need to have basic needs met, such as getting enough sleep, enough water, enough to eat, enough rest, enough quiet time, enough fresh air, in order to really feel good and to be able to make big and small decisions, right? So creating some sort of sleep routine is a good way to do that. Remember to cleanse your aura before you go to sleep. If you're not sure how to do that, just envision yourself or do some hand motions of, like I've said this before, an aura sweep where, you know, like kind of sweep your whole aura, your arms, your torso, down to your feet, your front, your back, your over your head, you know, just sweep it all away. Just sweep it all away. Sweep. Okay. See the motion I'm making? Kind of, or take you know, an imaginary bar of energetic soap and just kind of, you know, like you would wash your body, just, you know, top, under, down, and then just let it all go. Take a fresh step forward, and breathe in, take a few deep breaths in, and then you're going to want to maybe envision yourself, yes, having, you know, after everything has been sort of let go of that's sticking to you, ickiness, right, of being out in the world or not, or even just being at home and having access to energy in general around the, you know, around the world. Even if we're not plugged in, we are plugged in because we're here living and sharing energy and airspace with others. So, but after you take that step forward and you take your deep breaths, then you maybe want to envision enveloping yourself with some nice white light, or you know, maybe picturing yourself having just jumped into this new pool of nice cool water, and just allow yourself to be there for a moment. And then, you know, when you're ready, like come back to present and see if it makes a difference, if you feel any different. It only takes a minute. It really only literally takes 1 minute. So, and that can just help you get ready for sleep and sort of just, again, remove whatever clung to you throughout the day. All right. And then again, do that in the morning too, maybe, especially if you've had a rough sleep. So it's just, again, it's good boundary setting, not just physically, but energetically too. So, and it does help to have a consistent bedtime as well. So, yeah. And again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a sleep professional or anything like that, but I'm in tune to energy, and, you know, this is, I myself have had a lot of sleep issues, so I can tell you what works for me. And if you're going to bed and something's on your mind, jot it down. Ask your angels, ask your guides for clarification, or if you're having nightmares, you know, ask that, hey, you know, I keep having this recurrent dream, this recurrent nightmare, and unless I have, you know, unless there's more for me to learn from this, I want to let it go. I'm ready for some new energy, some new dreams, inspiration, some new energy in your day-to-day life, in your real life, awake. You know, for me, it's all real, sleep and waking. I've always had very clear, vivid dreams, where it can be hard for me sometimes to know what I dreamt and what actually happened. So there's not a whole lot of, there's not much of a line there. I had to work over the years at establishing, oh, this is where dreams stop at night and this is where the daytime begins. So, because there's so much information you can glean from your dreams. So maybe some of you want to do some dream work and get some clarity there. You can, especially if you're really open to it and you ask. Angels and guides love it when we talk to them and when we ask. That's their job, is to help, right? They want us to, so there's no reason not to ask, okay? So, yeah, that's one thing. And also keep the communication open, not just with you and your angels, but your loved ones in general. All right, so let's go, again, a little bit more clarity here with this like person of fire here, this creative, courageous, strong-willed energy. Give us a little bit. Is this about us? What's going on here? Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is about honoring your emotions, being one step as far as like, well, being the highest form of self-care is being in tune with your own emotions and asking for what you need. And I just said, you know, ask for what you need. And so there it is. It's kind of putting a nice period at the end of that sentence for us. All right. So, If you're dealing with somebody too who is rather strong-willed, ruthless, just again, honor how you feel, and just because someone doesn't see it your way doesn't mean you're wrong. And next, let's look into this World card, this cycle, this hidden things coming to light, emotional sort of, emotional, anything emotional coming up, emotional topics, or and just some things that are developing, many layers to something, maybe something on your mind with this pearl here. What is there something hidden? Let's see, what do we have here? You have the Eight of Wands. So this is about needing to go, okay? Or that you're going too much. So if you're too on the go, this can be a lot of, it can really kind of make it difficult to see things clearly and make good decisions. So again, making sure they're really bringing me to sleep here. So a lot of you, it's like really, because now next we have that bedroom card, and it's sort of like just needing that rest. I mean, did you have the Four of Swords? Didn't you have the Four of Swords too? Yeah, you have the Four of Swords. You have this bedroom card. You have this sleep routine wanting to come up throughout in this reading. I mean, this is really a time where you need to, the good things are big things, good things could be happening, but it's like you want to be clear, okay? You want to be clear and clear-headed and feeling good and fresh energy so you can make the best decisions for you, because there's a lot going on, and they're actually tuning it in to like that. Not getting enough rest can certainly increase your chance of anxiety, speaking from personal experience. All right. And again, I'm not a mental health professional. Get help if you need it. But I found myself that if I'm tired or not feeling good or whatever, the anxiety is higher. Okay, bottom of the deck here, you have the Fool card. This is taking a chance, okay? Remembering each morning is a new beginning, and also how you see yourself is what matters most. That is your truth. You decide your truth, okay? With that Ace of Swords and Nine of Pentacles here with the Fool card, you have this new chance because you chose optimism. You now have this new chance to create your own reality, create your truth. And what do you have here on the bottom of the deck? Thanks for your support. King of Pentacles here. It says, thanks for your support on the door here. And the true success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too. And that's what you have coming in with this Knight of Swords, this Eight of Cups underneath Fortress, because you're enduring, because you have backbone, because you're prepared, because you've been stubborn in the best of ways, AKA determined. Your dreams are coming true. You're opening the door to your future and walking through that door. All right. And that's that King of Pentacles energy. That's you having your own business if you want it too. Okay. Anything else we need to know from tarot right now before we move into other areas of Two of Cups? So some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. I'm using this deck, the Cozy Witch deck. I'm not actually a witch or into witchcraft, but I do like this deck, and it's seasonal, autumn here, at least where I live. Okay, autumn here in the U.S. So it's some people are like you. So it's finding, again, like I said, there could be just an undeniable connection this week that comes in, and you may have already met this person, but it's just, something to think about. Speaking of love, let's get right into it. Let's see what we have for love here. Let's get a clarifying love situation here. Let's see, clarifying love situations by Maruka X. And you have bad games. Don't want anything too serious. So this is maybe getting some sort of mixed signals. So we're going to go over a few different love scenarios. Okay, some of you could be feeling like strung along, or that actually I feel some of you feel as though you kind of are happy you saw something for what it is. Okay, maybe you weren't quite sure about a person, and then something came in and you saw what you needed to see, because I'm getting it. It's right. The lights just came on really bright. Like something was really revealed to you, because we have it right in between these two moon cards. So you have 8 of Wands with a huge moon in this one. So, and I feel like you quickly decided. Okay, so there's connecting as well. So this could be, again, meeting new people for some of you. Okay, new love. There's exploring, all right. Travel for some of you. You could be traveling to see someone, or just traveling in general this week. And again, like time for a break, maybe from the same old, right? And again, that fresh energy could be attracting more fresh energy in the form of love. All right. And if you're already in a relationship, this could be maybe a little bit of a romantic time together. All right. With friends and family too, for some of you. Fools for each other. Yeah, I'm picking up on actually a happy relationship here. One that's been together a long time. I'm even getting like 14 years potentially as a minimum, or yeah. So this is a 2 against the world, right? This is 2 hearts completely invested. What else do we have? Temptation. Okay, there could be a lot of desires. This is another thing here. Temptation. On the bottom you have Mirror. So this could be some sort of energy. This is like some sort of, okay, so you could be dealing with somebody, even maybe from your past too, that just has a big ego. And they may be wanting to sort of, they might see that you're happy somehow, and maybe want to kind of, I don't know, upset your flow a little bit or something. But just somebody kind of boastful. I'm getting kind of a selfish, vain energy here. Okay, that's not really. There could be chemistry though. That's the problem. That's been the problem in the past. But I feel as though some people, they're wanting to know, would you like to do another cycle with me? Have you learned your lesson? Have you smartened up yet? No, I'm just kidding. All right. So it is safe for you to love here with heart and key on the bottom of the deck. But I feel as though for a lot of you, it's not that guy or a gal. It's not that person, right? It's not them. But some of you do have meeting a new person here. But let's get a card here. Let's see what we get for love. I want to get what deck is this? Oh, this is an Archetypes Guide. Okay, Archetypes Guide. All right, what do we have here? This is the Maruka X Archetypes Guide deck. Let's get a little bit of love information. Whoa. Okay, so that flew on the floor. I'm going to get it anyway. Okay. You have the Fortunate. So this is whether material or energetic, expect to manifest an unexpected windfall of money or a boost in your endeavors. Ooh. So this is going to have to do with any area, but love, it looks good for love this time of year. It's good. All right. And again, it could be a person of fire here, or just that's the kind of feeling. Oh, wow. All right. And then we have the Rising Star. And this is about you being ready to receive the blessings of a universe. Okay, this is about your ambitions and talents being noticed by those in power. Interesting. This is kind of making it more general now. But yeah, this could be about love. There could be love at work even. Over to the side that fell, you have the Web Weaver and the Saint. So this is prevail upon your good nature, because the light of your good intentions and good deeds will shine through. Okay, so something good coming your way potentially in the area of love. It could also be business as well, which we'll get into. But this is weaving and building a brighter future and making connections and creating new opportunities to make life better. You may be meeting an Aquarius or someone with Aquarius in their chart, or maybe your Venus is in Aquarius. Let's get one more of these. And we have, oh, yay, we have the beautiful Phoenix here. Beautiful Phoenix here. And this is about you're undergoing a big transformation to reshape and change unhealthy habits, unleash and ascend to your higher self. You want to be ready when this relationship comes in, or you want to be ready in order to move you and your family forward with something. Okay, I just saw 3, 3, 3, 3. All right, so we keep getting threes, Libra. We just keep getting threes together, don't we? What else do we need to know about love? Love, what if you're dealing with a tricky situation here? Let's use a Faith Over Feelings card here. This is by The Reckoning Company. If you're serious about growth, you must also be serious about accountability. That's what you could be telling someone, actually. If you're serious about abundance, also be serious about your gratitude. Someone may have taken you for granted, Libra. Yeah, I feel like you've already sent them that message loud and clear that you're not interested. Oh, I just heard it. He's back at your doorstep. So that, take it or leave it, whatever you want to do. Staying chill when they expect you to be triggered is top tier growth. Like I said, someone could come in and try to, upset the flow here, rattle your boat, whatever you want to call it. And it's like you're not falling for it. And that's how you're really going to know. Consider it a blessing. If they come knocking back on your door and you're closed, it's like, nope, I've learned the lesson. I will not be tempted. Okay. And wow, that's not even about showing them. It's about you showing you. You've come so far and you're not the same person they left or that you left, what I mean when you separated. Yeah, your next chapter is going to cause a lot of people to wish they treated you better. All right. And last on the bottom here. So the degree to which a person can grow is directly proportional to the amount of truth they can accept about themselves without running away. There's the runner and the chaser, right? One card on the runner and the chaser, and then we're done with this part. Become obsessed with the fact that your potential is limitless. You can be everything and anyone, or you could be anything and everything you want. All right. Yeah. All righty here. Someone may want to come in too and just sort of vent to you about something. And yeah, actually, I mean, it could just be I'm kind of feeling the energy of like, this again, Let's see. The next reading I'm going to do for you on Tuesday is going to be kind of more focused on self-care. And again, kind of like this high vibe deck I used. We'll look into, I think we'll do more of like chakras and incorporate maybe some different crystals that could help you and all that. We'll go into one of those kind of readings where it's really about you and your self-care and self-love, okay? All of these readings focus on you, but I feel like I want to do a special reading for you with regard to that. And I think I'd like to go into, let's just hop right in and see what we have fortune cookie wise. This could be any area of your life, but I'm transitioning now over to career and money, communication. All right, so this could be some sort of reunion. Okay, again, we already talked about that as a possibility. It could be a rekindling of a friendship. There's some sort of luck here with this, though. Okay, for some of you. And then there's care required, though, for if somebody wants to come back in. I'm getting this message over and over here, and I don't like these kind of readings where people just talk about, oh, your ex and blah, blah, blah. And I don't do those kind of readings. But I am saying this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but somebody could be knocking on your door wondering, it could be, a long-lost relative, wondering if you're still going to give handouts or whatever it is. So this is about being careful not to make the same mistakes, okay? And then you have a lovely surprise. There's a surprise coming into this in this week. So it could be some sort of disappointment that then is followed by this surprise. It could also be accept invitations, okay? If you feel it's right, okay? We don't want to overanalyze anything, but if your gut's telling you don't go. Always follow your gut first and foremost. But you may want to get out there especially if you are looking for love. I mean, how are you going to find somebody sitting on the couch, right? Society here. Say yes to all the wonderful and invitations coming your way. This could be a good time for networking opportunities and new love interests. I just said, get out there, accept invitations, and then you have this. So, but there's one thing that I do want to bring up, and I don't want to alarm anybody or anything, but I am kind of getting right now this feeling about, because what they said something about like health and like being cautious about illness again. So I don't know if you're considering wearing a mask or something again, or if you're worried about like catching something, but or I'm getting intuitively like that we could get news again now. Now I do these readings. I do these readings a week in advance in case, because I've had a lot of health issues this year. So in case my health were not to be good or whatever, you'd have your reading still. So I'm doing this a week from when I post it, a week ahead. And what I'm getting right now is that there could be some sort of even announcement about something that's contagious again, a virus or something. Okay, so I could just be picking up on that. I don't know if it's anything that we need to be scared about right now, but I'm getting that there could be there's a spotlight on that again for some reason. Okay, so we'll see what comes of it. But just they're saying, just be smart, wash your hands and da da da. And again, I'm not a doctor or anything or a disease specialist, but there could just be something else. So just be safe about it, okay? Planning, okay? Plan ahead. And maybe you yourself, maybe I'm picking up on someone who's like about to get a cold or something. So maybe get a little ahead in your work like I do, just in case something comes up. So, but now is the time definitely to lay down some foundations for your future. There are some financial gains that could potentially happen. One more of these twists and turns. Again, like, you might be feeling great now and then, something sets you back a little bit or vice versa, right? There's the twists and turns of life. So this is carefully made plans could be thrown out the window, as they say, okay? As there could be some sort of major change, an announcement you hear, news you hear, not just, in the public eye, but just something you learn and just some sort of interruption or so. Again, someone could be sick and you were expecting them to come to your house or you wanted to go somewhere and then you're not feeling good, or just take it or leave it. Okay. Take it or leave it. I'm not your personal psychic, right? Okay. So just take it or leave it. Make sure you get a lot of rest though. All right. So, and then you do have some positive work outcomes coming in here, positive work outcomes. And let's move into work now. Okay. So that's about consistent efforts leading to rewards. So let's see, what do we have? Whoa. Banking. Okay, so I did just post a Libra career money reading, and that came out on the 19th of November. So check that out if you're interested. Okay, you have. And I posted your December reading too on Thursday. And then if you're interested in all your signs, my other channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive Messages, I did an all signs December reading on Wednesday the 20th. So you may want to check that out. Okay, budget. Yeah, it's just planning again. Planning. Okay. There could be also some sort of, I'm getting something about like a provider or somebody there. So it could be two things. Someone's passing on a discount to you, or someone's passing off a fee onto you. Some sort of like a provider of a utility or a service you utilize. Okay, they could be increasing their cost, and you're hearing about it now, and it's kind of like some of you might just decide you're just going to cancel. You're going to go back to a free version maybe of something, just because it's almost like, yes, I understand we're all living on a budget, but it keeps getting passed down to the individual, and it can just kind of add up over time. So some of you may be sitting down actually and writing out your budget, or this may be the advice from Spirit to actually write it out like the good old days, I still do it, actually, hand write it out. I have software or whatever I could use, but I'm like, I just want to sit down and write this out. So let's see. So you might want to do that because you will have money coming in, but you'll have money going out with this money tree and the debt card. It's just like anything else. Money's energy and it fluctuates. So they're telling me something about agriculture too. Farming. There's something about resources with that. Okay, so I don't know if some of you are connected to farming or what, but I am getting a message about that. I'm also getting something about like needing to fix something with a motor. So some of you need maybe, some kind of repair of, it could be any sort of, it could be a lawnmower, it could be a tractor, it could be a car, it could be a boat, it could be anything with a motor, okay, that needs to be fixed. You might be hearing about that. So that's why you might want to put a little aside, kind of working into your budget. Again, I'm not a financial planner or advisor, so please this is just, my personal opinion, but add a little padding to the budget of like a couple $100 at least for miscellaneous things that could come up in the month, like the cat needs to go to the vet, or that lawnmower needs to be fixed, or there goes the vacuum, now I have to replace my vacuum cleaner. So those things come up in life. So It's good to live on a tight budget, but also, you know, I mean, it's not great. It's fun, it's not fun, but it's, you know, a good idea. But always add a little, you know, a few hundred or whatever for unexpected expenses, like, you know, or even things we forget about. We're like, how am I always overdrawn, or not overdrawn, but how am I always like ending up owing money on my credit card at the end of every month when I've only bought what I needed? I didn't splurge at all. Well, maybe you forgot that you got a haircut, you know, or you got your hair did, your hair done. Sorry, you got your hair done, and maybe you forgot that, you know, your kid needed something, your child needed something, or whatever. So, or you know, just whatever, you know, unexpected expenses come up. So I know it seems like common sense, but I mean, I like to think I'm pretty intelligent, and I know myself. I've ended up in a in a jam, and I'm like, wait a minute, how did this happen? I haven't gone crazy with money or anything, and then I'm like, oh yeah, well, I had to buy snow tires, or I had to buy this or that. And I'm like, I forgot all about that. How did I forget about that? Or, you know, so yeah, so just being mindful of that, because it does all add up, doesn't it? Doesn't it all add up? All right. Let's see. Let's get, if there's anything in the way, money blocks in some way, any kind of money block we might want to think about. Let's see here. Being too serious. Take time to smell the roses. Look at, she's rather frazzled. Take time to smell the roses here. So you could be caught up in the seriousness, and it could be making it hard to enjoy what you're doing or what you already have in life. So when you take life too seriously, you could risk losing sight of what you actually need to pay attention to. So this is about moving away from thinking your purpose is your job. You don't live to work. You work to live. Right? All right. And so this could be about seeing your life in a new light. I heard someone too, they said, there's a quote about being a human doing, not a human, no, you're a human being, not a human doing. I forgot who said it. I don't know. It wasn't mine. So somebody said it. And it's about, yeah, being a human being, not doing. You're not meant to always go, 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 right? Take care of your assets. You are your number one asset. Take care of your health, please. All right, scarcity mindset. That could be something else coming in the way here. You could also, again, be dealing with some sort of really egotistical energy, okay? Either you personally or like indirectly. So this is about focusing on abundance. A scarcity mindset makes it difficult to move forward and achieve goals. So scarcity mindset meaning feeling as though you don't have, that resources are just so slim. Okay, so practice feeling grateful. This puts you in a more positive state of mind, and that'll allow you to see more opportunities that are around you. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to get you a message from the universe. Then we'll get animal cards. Whoa, whoa, now. Those fell on the floor, so those are gone. They're way over there. I'm not getting those. I'd have to climb under a table and everything, so. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of true self-love. Very nice. I think I'm actually, let's get an animal card and an angel number and an archangel card. Let's get an archangel, and then we'll go into messages for each zodiac sign, maybe using the message of the, no, that's kind of a lot of reading, but all right. Archangel Azrael. This is the angel of everlasting life. I feel like we just had this recently. Scorpio energy card 18. 18, the moon. So Azrael is, she aids in transition, acceptance, crossing over, transforming emotional pain. She's a comforter, basically. And there, she's pictured with a cat here. Maybe some of you recently lost a pet. I just heard a name like Snuggles, Smudges, Snuggles, or Smuckers, or something like that. So I just hear that name. And also Louis, a name like Louis, or Louise, Lois, Lewis, one of those names there. During transition, separation, and loss, I give comfort and support. I also help you contact loved ones who pass. Okay, speaking of which, wasn't going to do this, but I am now. Right now, we're going to get into a departed love message here. Okay, so this could be from someone trying to contact you, or maybe you've been trying to contact them. This is the Lilith Designs Departed Love Spirit Messages deck, so could be a message from the other side for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll be visiting you, and there's a candle here. You may notice that a candle goes out or a light goes out or something's kind of an erratic flame. Okay, and it came with, I am sending you so much love. And there's a bunny on it. So maybe you called your cat Bunny or something, or maybe that means something differently to you. The lights just flickered here actually when I said that. But this could be about that animal companion who's crossed over. It could be someone totally different, okay, as I am reading for thousands of people. And you are highly protected, all right? Some of you have a dream catcher in the window or in your bedroom even. There's also, a kitchen window. They're telling me about a kitchen window, all right? You may have noticed something around your kitchen window or, yeah, all right, let's see what else. I hear again, I'm getting light flickers. Okay, so but something could be moving. You might be noticing something moving, like or a wind chime goes off and there's no wind, or you have something hanging in the window and it moves, and you're like, how did that happen? So that's a sign your loved one could be close by and is loving you and protecting you. And you have, I really admire the person you are. Someone may not have been around to see you graduate or to see how successful you are now, and they can see you though. And the little sign here says boss babe. All right, maybe babe means something to you. I am around you, red cardinal. All right, so cardinal, and I'm thanking you for everything you did. Again, this girl's holding a bunny. So there is a connection there about bunny, okay? Bunny or baby, could be baby the bunny. I don't know, but that's coming in, all right? And then you have, I'm happy on my new adventure, and you have a cat with its back to us here, an orange cat. That could mean something to you. I heard Sally too. And also Tabby. Or Tabitha, okay? I'm helping you persevere with your new career. So someone wants you to know that. I'm getting almost like grandmother to grandson kind of energy here too. Roles can always be reversed, but I'm kind of getting that as an additional message to that, all right? And then I completed what I came here to do, and part of it was loving you. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay. I just got a chill and I feel like I'm going to cry. So this hit somebody, I think, when I said this, okay? Looks like we have a maple leaf here, so Canada could be something too. Ooh, wow. This could also be somebody you married. This could be, it doesn't have to be, but these are just like more specifics for different people, okay? So everything I say won't necessarily resonate, but it was, I completed what I came here to do, and what I got intuitively was, and part of it was loving you. So, my goodness, I have to get away from that message. I'm going to cry. Wow. And I know it's not my message, so, oh my goodness. Okay, last one. Connect with me during meditation. It's just having that quiet time. Lotus, some of you may connect with Lotus. Again, that name Lois could even mean something, or Louise, Louisa, Louisiana. There's something about that, okay? We had a soul contract together, and they want you to know your luck is changing. And somebody just said Missy. Your luck's changing. And I heard Missy or Missy. All right, Missy or Misty, something. Okay, now let's get into, my goodness, whew, I didn't expect that. That lets me know that someone received their message today. And that makes me super happy. And I can't wait to read about it in the comments. And if you enjoy these readings, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It all helps the algorithm let me be found. People get their messages and all that good stuff. And please know that I appreciate all of you, all my subscribers and members. I appreciate you so very much. If you find yourself here regularly, please do hit that subscribe button. You're here anyway, and it won't cost you anything, okay? Oh my goodness, here it is again, 333 sign of protection. And I told you I saw quadruple threes on the timer. Whew. There it is. You need to know you're protected. Your angels are guiding you on the right path. And let's get another one. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. 4444. So you could get 444, 4444, 333, and 3333. Those can all be really relevant this week. And then because 3s and 4s are 7s, you could be getting multiple 7s. So these are signs, when you see them though, that it's a sign of divine intervention here for this force. All right, the universe has heard your request and you're on the right path. The angels are in fact guiding you, and it's okay to have hope. All right, hope is good. Hope brings things in for you, all right? Let's get a let's get a divine direction card for all of you. No, I want to get an animal card first. Animal card. Let's use the Winter Oracle. This is the Winter Forest Frequencies deck by Britta Bowman. And you have letting go. Okay. So that's Sparrow Spirit. This just came up recently in a reading I did for you. Maybe on the other channel. I don't know. Let go and spread your wings. You're capable of so much more than you think. You may be surprised at the treasures you find when you leave your comfort zone and trust Spirit to lead you on this great new adventure. Yeah, that Sagittarius season is leading us to a great new adventure, definitely. And what else do you have? You have Blue Jay Spirit, Synchronicities. Be open to the magic of life. The greatest blessings often come in unexpected ways. Card 19. For those of you with a grandfather in spirit, I'm getting I am safe, I'm well. And yeah, that person may have actually been a Sagittarius. Okay. One more. Rebirth. Robin Spirit, card 36. This is another one that has come up a few times now recently. So this is a new version of you coming to life. So shed the old, embrace this fresh new start with exuberant joy. And I do feel like it's this like making way for fresh new energy this week. Okay. As I said, like kind of letting things in and but you've got to give yourself that time for quiet. All right. And you could find yourself with a reason to smile this week, a reason to dance. You have a lot going on this week. So that's why I do feel I'm going to do a self-care reading for you. Okay. And there's actually one more here on the bottom here, renewal, because it goes so well with letting go, rebirth, renewal. So card 12, as the tree sheds its leaves each year before winter comes, so are you being called to let go and release what's no longer needed. Celebrate what has come to completion and prepare to give birth to a new life. You are giving birth to something new. This is a big week of renewal. And I think it really has to do with that, like sweeping out that old stale energy. A lot of you have maybe been doing housekeeping and letting go of things. And there is this new energy here. There's this rebirth and renewal coming in this week. I really feel it's you kind of elevating. So that is what this reading really has been all about, that freshness, the fact that you have these opportunities coming in, these positive outcomes coming in because you have stuck it out, you've stayed, you've had that staying power. That Fortress card has been coming in for you now the last 2 weeks, and that is about the staying power. That's having what it takes, so that true grit, that backbone, and really putting yourself on the right path. So let's get a card for each person now. We're going to get a future higher self message. We're going to start with Aries. Aries, one message for the week, final message for the week. You have spend more time on your spiritual growth, Aries, with this butterfly. Taurus, I heard Catalina, by the way, or Kathleen. So you have so much to offer the world. Don't ever doubt your contribution, Taurus. And Gemini, you will be blessed with more than you could ever imagine. Looking good, Gemini. Cancer, don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. That came through in this reading. Leo, you will find your place in the world even when you don't know how. Virgo, don't stop living your life because of someone else. Libra, don't forget to fulfill your needs while helping others. That's a huge part of this reading, right? All right, Scorpio. Despite your frustration, you're on the way to making all your dreams come true. Sagittarius, you get 2 cards. It's because it's your birthday season. You're stepping into your highest divine life path, Sag. And be patient. Trust the wait. Everything's coming together. Capricorn, I heard you're just beginning to scratch the surface. You're going to make mistakes, and it's okay sometimes. You learn by messing up. Aquarius, there's nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. It's all within. You know this. I feel like you already know this. Aquarius. Okay. Pisces. realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Thanks, everyone. That's what I have for you. Have a lovely week.